Hello, and welcome to the Coffee Break English Show. I'm Josie.
And I'm Mark. And in these weekly episodes, you can join us for a coffee and we'll help you improve your English.
You can subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen to podcasts, or if you're watching this as a video, why not subscribe to our channel on YouTube?
Now, Josie, our topic for today is question tags, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And well done for using a question tag already.
You saw what I did there, didn't you?
I did. So, question tags. Let's get started.
Okay. Josie, what is a question tag?
Good question. Well, first of all, can you tell us what a tag is?
Well, when you buy a new T-shirt, for example, you quite often have a little paper tag on it with the price or the brand or something like that. And that's a tag.
That's right. So a tag is something that we add on to something else.
Mm-hmm.
So this can help us to understand what a question tag is.
Okay.
A question tag is like a mini question that we put at the end of a statement. And we do this to check that the information that we're saying is true.
So we think that the statement is true, but we just want to confirm that. We want to check that it's true.
Exactly. So I could ask you, Mark, it's not raining, is it?
So you think that it's not raining.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure.
You're pretty sure, but you want to check.
That's right.
So you ask, is it, at the end of the sentence. Now, let's think about the sentence that Josie started with there. It's not raining. So she's making it a negative sentence.
Mm-hmm.
It's not raining. And then the question tag that you've added is the positive, the affirmative version. Is it?
That's right. So if we have a negative sentence, the question tag is positive or affirmative. If we have an affirmative sentence, the question tag is negative.
Right. So swapping this around, if I were to say it's raining, then I would say, isn't it?
Exactly.
So it works the other way around.
That's right. Let's talk a little more about how we actually make these question tags then. Going back to our example, our first example, it's not raining. The verb here in the sentence, the main verb is be. It is.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the verb that we use for the question tag at the end. We just take that verb and we keep the same subject, which is it. So it is not raining. Is it?
Yeah. So it is not raining. Can we do this with another verb?
Yes, definitely. For example, if the first verb in the sentence that we want to check is can, the question tag is also with can or can't, because we make it negative.
Yeah, so you can speak Spanish, can't you?
Exactly. And you're checking that I can speak Spanish.
Yeah.
That's right.
So can't you is like saying, can you not, in a sense.
That's right. Absolutely. Okay. Or I could say, you can't tap dance. Can you?
No, I can't tap dance.
I just thought I should check. So another verb, I mean, we can do this with all statements and sentences. If the first verb, for example, is a modal verb or an auxiliary verb, this is the verb that we use in the question tag.
Right. So I think we need some examples of this, Josie.
Good idea. I could say, you have been to Paris, haven't you?
So there we're using an auxiliary verb, have. You have been to Paris. And then you're taking have and making it haven't at the end. So haven't you? You've been to Paris, haven't you?
That's right. Or we haven't seen that movie, have we?
Okay, I see the pattern here. We haven't seen that movie in the negative, becoming have we in the positive for your tag.
That's right. Good. To give you another example of doing this with modal verbs, we can take the verb should. And I could say, it's cold in here. We should shut the door, shouldn't we?
So we should shut the door in the affirmative for the sentence, and then the question tag goes into the negative, shouldn't we?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. So can we do this with all verbs, Josie?
We can, but it doesn't work in the same way.
Mm-hmm.
If we're using a verb in the present simple or the past simple tense, this is not an auxiliary verb or a modal verb. For example, I can say, you like pizza. And what's the question tag?
I see where you're going here, because we can't say like you not.
Yeah, liken't you?
Liken't you? I don't think. You would say, don't you?
Exactly. So just like when we make a question in the present simple, we need to use the auxiliary verb, the helping verb, do. And we do this with question tags as well, do or don't. So you like pizza, don't you?
Or you don't like pizza, do you?
Exactly. Yep.
And we can change the verb here. So you read that book, didn't you?
That's right. So if it's in the past, you read, we use did or didn't as the question tag. So I could say, you didn't go to Spain, did you?
Okay. This all makes sense. What I think would be good is if we do some practice of this, and perhaps our listeners can help us here. So we've got some sentences. We're going to find out how well we know each other. And at the end of each sentence, there's going to be a question tag, but we'll play a special sound. What's the special sound that we've got? Is it this one? Yes.
That's it.
So we'll play that special sound. And at that point, you can add the question tag yourself, and then we'll say the question tag. That sounds like a good way to practice this, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Okay, let's go.
So my first statement about you, Mark, is you are from Scotland. So I'll try that again. Remember to add the question tag. You are from Scotland. Aren't you?
I am indeed from Scotland, yes. Now, Josie, you don't like fish. Did you get that one? Josie, you don't like fish. Do you?
No, I don't. You're correct. Now, Mark, you can speak 10 languages. Did you get it? You can speak 10 languages. Can't you?
Perhaps.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Okay, one more for you, Josie. You've never been skiing. Okay, you've never been skiing. Have you?
You're right. I've never been skiing. Okay, and the last one is for you, Mark. You went to Manchester at the weekend. You went to Manchester at the weekend. Didn't you?
I did go to Manchester at the weekend.
Good. Turns out we know each other very well.
Excellent. So that is where we're going to leave our discussion of question tags for today.
Thanks for listening to this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it.
Now, if you'd like to see all of these examples written down, then you can access our blog version, the blog post for this lesson, and the link is in the description for this podcast.
And if you'd like a little more help with your English, you can sign up to our regular free email lessons. Just visit coffeebreaklanguages.com/English.
Now, Josie, we'll be back next week, won't we?
Yes, we will.
In the meantime, look out for that next mini lesson in your inbox. See you soon.
And happy coffee breaking.
You have been listening to a Coffee Break Languages production for the Radio Lingua Network. Copyright 2023 Radio Lingua Limited. Recording copyright 2023 Radio Lingua Limited. All rights reserved.